how important in this story is the manufacturing sector weakness that we've seen over the last 12 to 18 months here? Because some argue actually its importance could be quite low, given the way the economy is dematerializing in the Western world. If you read people like Andrew McAfee, they're suggesting actually that the economy is just changing. We shouldn't be too concerned about some of the trade numbers or global shipping numbers, which are misleading.
Well, it's not that they're misleading, it's that they tell you a lot about which sectors you have to avoid. And one of the problems that many investors have found in the last years has been that the sectors that were deemed as value were the sectors that are most exposed to the change of a manufacturing economy into a service economy. And therefore, the problems of overcapacity, manufacturing, and weakness in industrial production were weighing and continue to weigh on those stocks, and the valuations will remain subdued. So what I think is that as long as we have such an absolutely expensive bond market, equities on a relative basis are a better way to get a little bit of risk-adjusted returns. And again, you know, there is a risk of coordinated and very correlated returns between assets that I acknowledge, but you also need to be aware that if, as investors, we don't decide to step out, we decide where to put money from where we are today, and I think that's why.
Dan, where does it leave the safe havens? We've got 110 on dollar yen and gold tracking around some of the highest still on the back of what has been a period where investors have gone after risk but also chased some safe havens just in case. Now that we have a phase one of a trade deal, do you just park some of these safe haven assets away? Well,
no, actually no. I think that the good thing about, I think that you need to hold gold. I think because if you want to have some decorrelated returns and some diversification in your portfolio, having bonds and equities is actually not diversifying because they move in tandem. So you need to have gold, you need to have safe havens, and that's why I think that this thing that so many people were concerned about last year, saying that the gold price and the dollar cannot move in tandem, actually can continue to do that.
Dan, great having you in on the program. Thanks very much for being with us.